Hi guys, welcome back to Butterfly Box 78. Today we are doing readings for Aries. Aries, you're up next. Aries singles readings. This message may or may not resonate. If it does, great. If it doesn't, I apologize. These are for the singles readings. If you're a child, make sure that you get permission from adults in order to watch this because these are adult single readings. I guess that's it. We'll go ahead and get into it. Again, I feel the immediate pull into the spirituality. So the crown chakra, maybe the third eye, and a little bit, I do feel some in the heart. But while in quarantine, it's been really difficult to interact with folks. So let's just see what's going on with Aries. Let's see if there's anybody coming towards you, and if they are, if there is an offering, if the offer is there, is it sincere? All right, Aries singles. Aries singles. Please give me the messages for Aries. Doesn't want to shuffle anymore, so I'm not going to force it. Aries singles, okay. Princess of Staves, oppression. Alright, Queen of Swords in reverse. Alright. So, right now we have the Princess of Swords, the Princess of Staves in reverse. So there may have been a fire sign, or you could have been offering to yourself to somebody, but for whatever reason, not really sure about the offer or what it is that you were going towards somebody about, or they were coming towards you about. But right now, because we are in quarantine, I suspect, Aries, you may not be taking this very well. You won't show it on the outside. You'll never let anybody see on the outside that you're not taking it well. But I think on the inside that you're not taking it well. However, you do have the moon in the upright, which means that there will be certain things that are revealed. I think that your concentration is more on what's happening and why this is happening. But I think many things will come out. In this particular deck, this also means women's support. So whether you be man or woman, this is supporting that divine feminine with you. But generally the moon does refer to things coming to light, things being illuminated. And if you actually look at the card, you'll see the deer and that are hiding, the foxes that are kind of, or the wolves that are kind of running around her feet. She's kind of like a forest princess. But this is the moon. And like I said, with the oppression being the middle card, it's just a situation that may be kind of keeping you down. It's, I'm sure that the energy right now is not as high maybe as it should be, and you should focus more on your spiritual. Let's go ahead, and because I believe this is your energy, Aries, in the reverse, something's not going on right. So let's see. Please explain to me, Princess of Staves. Please explain to me, why is the Princess of Staves in reverse? What's going on with Aries? Please explain to me more about Aries. Excuse me, and what's going on with them. The Princess of Cups in reverse. So emotionally, you can't even offer anybody anything because, number one, we're in quarantine, but number two, emotionally, I don't think you're feeling it. Also the Queen of Swords. Now this has come out twice. The overall energy being the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Swords here. So there is something actually that you're not standing on your word about. You're not using your wisdom. You are not being logical about certain things. But we do have the King of Cups in the upright. So although you may be in tune spiritually, you're not using your third eye or your heart, which is probably what's causing the oppression. Although you may be spiritual or spiritually, emotionally in a good place, your third eye and your heart are in reverse. So either they're overactive or they're underactive, and whichever the case may be, it looks as if in order to turn the energy back right is this very high emotional stability. I think that these three cards being in reverse, your energy just right now is not what it was. I think everybody's energy is kind of like that, though. I think everybody's kind of, having a hard time. Let's go ahead. No, I don't think we need to do any more with that. The overall energy is being the Eight of Cups. So inability to move away from something emotional. But I'm not really sure. The Ace of Cups being underneath something brand new. And look, Aries, you got your own card in the upright. So this is great. This is you coming into your power. I'm not really sure about the Eight of Cups being in reverse, the inability to walk away from an emotional attachment. But let's see here. Yeah, you had, okay, so actually there may have been, partnership. Okay, so there may have been somebody that has come towards you for a partnership or business, whatever the case may be. You or that person is, oh wow, this is beautiful, Aries. Okay, so there's a new beginning. I think whoever it is that has been trying to come towards you probably maybe have worked up the nerve. We're in quarantine, so a lot of emotions are happening right now. But the thing about it is, either you or them are looking for a new start, which is beautiful. And I think that that's why we got the King of Cups in the upright, is because you are actually manifesting this in the right way. Yeah, you, Aries, you're manifesting what you want in the right way. What's interesting is that you also have the Ten of Cups, which is all around emotional fulfillment. And you have the King of Cups in the upright again. So again, I believe that whatever it is that you're doing, Aries, you are manifesting it in the correct way, which could be a partnership. It kind of might seem more businessy, but I believe, Aries, you are trying to manifest a partnership. However, you may be in your head, or you may have several different offers. You need to be careful about these offers that are presented to you, because you don't want to pick the wrong one. The problem is, with all of these offers, it's kind of hard for you to stick to the point, because there's a lot kind of coming at you, which leads to, an emotional dissatisfaction. However, with the Ten of Pentacles being in the upright, this is saying that this is overall happy home, happy life, happy wife, happy everything. Everything is flowing the way that it's supposed to, but maybe some of the issue is again, lack of focus. So, although I believe, because the overall energy is the Queen of Swords in reverse, I just think that it's going to take because we are in quarantine and because these are such trying times, it will take some time for you guys to feel okay. You guys may be in a healing. You all may be taking this time to really heal, which is a great time. This is a great time for people to start healing from situations that they have never held, took the time to think about or to heal from. So good for you, Aries. Let's go ahead and we're going to do the path of wisdom. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and take them. Okay, futility, 7 of air. So this would be more about the person that's kind of trying to come towards you, that they would need to show some strength, be able to emerge, some courage. Also the Son of Earth, so in the reverse. So this person, it would be important for whoever this person, once we get out of quarantine, whoever wants to come towards you, whoever's coming towards you, actually, is able, I think they're going to be a very stable individual. They will be able to offer you more than just companionship. They'll be able to, possibly wine and dine you, but they will be coming in with an offer. It may not be fast, it may be slow because they're still working up the strength, or this could be your energy, you still working up the strength. Also 4 of air, contemplation. So again, I think with the moon being in the upright and 4 contemplation being in the reverse, this is going to illuminate certain things that you weren't able to see once before. And the overall energy being the Star card in the upright, so you could be dealing with an Aquarius, but also accumulation in the 9 of Earth. So whoever it is that you have been dealing with, I believe that they have been accumulating certain things in order to be able to even step towards you. And I think that sometimes when we slow down, we can take time to accumulate not only internally but externally. Let's go ahead and do the Romance Angel and see what they have to say. Romance Angels, please tell us more about Aries singles. Please explain to me more about Aries singles. Please tell us more about Aries singles. Alright, the first one to come out is heart-to-heart conversation. So Aries, you are not known for those heart-to-hearts. Do you even have a heart, Aries? No, I'm just kidding. Aries do. They have big hearts, and when they're hurt, they're hurt. But I think this is this is very good all around. Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. So, Aries, this may be a challenge for you because this is talking about you discussing your honest feelings with them. And I think that you always feel like if they show you their cards first, then you can maybe show a little bit of yours. But it's equal give and take. So have an honest heart-to-heart conversation. Flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. So yeah, I do believe, Aries, that you have, other people that are trying to come towards you, and it's okay, And the last is make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So you would have to make the effort, except that it came in reverse. So whoever is coming towards you, they need to actually try to make the effort. Whatever energy is trying to get your attention, it actually needs to come towards you and you not go towards it. You're actually the prize, believe it or not. The overall energy being free yourself. It's time to take control of your life. Yeah, of course, duh, And I think that part of taking control of your life is having those heart-to-heart conversations, those kind of conversations that leave people feeling a little bit uneasy, but at least you said what you needed to say. All right, we'll go ahead. Let's learn a little bit about this person that really is interested in you. Please explain to me more about this person that's trying to get at Aries. Please explain to me more. What are they talking? Who are they? What are they talking about? Well, whoever it is, it's the Six of Wands. Six of Wands in a regular deck generally means victory, but whoever they are, they're kind of like your ass, because they're definitely reaching for it. Wow, we also got the Hierophant. So, this could be a situation, a karmic situation, or a situation that is supposed to happen. You will learn many things from it. I would just take my time if I were you. And Five of Pentacles. Now, in a regular deck, Five of Pentacles would mean that you're walking away, but in this particular deck, the Sexual Tarot, this is a beautiful romance. This is about the violin playing a sweet, sweet, beautiful song. You can see because the rose tree or the rose bush is definitely in full bloom. I mean, it's like a beautiful time to have a beautiful romance, and spring is here. However, the overall energy is the Tower. All right, and even I don't generally read these in reverse, so I don't feel like this is an upright or reverse situation. This is just a Tower situation. So you need to be careful. That's probably why they need for you to have that heart-to-heart conversation. Also, Aries, let's go ahead and get the mystical wisdom. Confrontation. Pick your battles wisely. So again, this goes back to heart-to-heart conversation. You need to have that heart-to-heart conversation. And remember, when you have heart-to-hearts, it's not a battle. It's not an argument. It's just a conversation. That's it. That's it. Conversation. So you can get somebody else's point of view. New beginnings. Begin your new life. So definitely, while you're in quarantine, I believe that there are several things that you will be learning or have learned about yourself. Probably some things that will help you grow, and that will cause that new beginning, because like the phoenix, you rise from the fire. In Unicorn, invite serendipity. So definitely don't be turned off, because right now our form of communication is either through social media or text messaging. But don't be afraid to dream about the possibilities, because sometimes, especially if they're positive possibilities, sometimes those dreams you can actually manifest. And right now your energy is looking really good. And knowledge, seek knowledge. So if there was somebody coming towards me and I was in Aries, I would definitely find out about them as much as possible, so I can decide if this is going to be something that I want to pursue later on. And let's go ahead and we're going to take these last ones. Flexibility, be sharp, pleasure. And the overall energy being success and bravery. Okay? But I think it's bravery. So I think this heart-to-heart conversation will take some bravery. It's not an area that you're used to stepping into, but it will be very, very good for you. And you have to have some flexibility. You got to understand that it's okay for other people to have their opinions, especially their opinions about you. Because in essence, what are we really talking about? We're talking about a possible relationship. And in order to have that possible relationship, what do you have to do? You have to be able to communicate. You have to be able to have these heart-to-heart conversations, which require flexibility. You have to be sharp, because in order for you to begin something new, something that's supposed to be right, you have to be able to be sharp. Keep your mind sharp. That's with the knowledge. Because if somebody says, hey, I love grapes, and the next thing you know, they're like, oh, I hate grapes. You're like, wait a minute, didn't you just tell me before that you didn't like grapes? And if that means anything to you, where before they were telling you this and now they're telling you something else, you're able to kind of navigate their character. Also pleasure. This goes back with serendipity and the Five of Pentacles and the sexual tarot is, you know, being able to enjoy the pleasure that you're getting from knowing somebody. Okay? All right, Aries, that was your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. It was very enjoyable reading for you. Your message is quite interesting, definitely beautiful to say the least. I'm excited for your Aries, and hopefully, you know, you're staying safe and, you know, using social distance and doing all the right things. Love you, Aries. Bye.